Hello, welcome to this video. Here we are looking at a continuation in our series of videos in English, where today we'll be discussing the direct and reported speech. Okay, so direct speech, we're going to give the definition. In the reported speech also, we're going to see what these are. Okay, so here I have two sentences. She promised that she would marry him the next day. Then this other one says, I will marry you the following day, she promised. So we're going to see which one is direct speech and which one is a reported speech between the two. Okay, this is very much easy. We just need to understand the basic rules, the concepts that are behind these things. Okay, so let's look at what a direct speech is and what is a reported speech. Okay, so we can see here a direct speech is used whenever we report what someone says by repeating. Okay, the emphasis here, we are reporting. Okay, you are reporting something. So a direct speech, you want to report on something. Now when you're reporting what the other person says, you are repeating the exact same words that were used. Okay, the exact same words that were used, repeating them the way the person said. Okay, that is what a direct speech is. Okay, so a direct speech, always you notice that when you want to see whether something is a direct speech or not, it is always enclosed by what we call quotation marks. So when you see quotation marks, you will notice this tells you that the sentence is in direct speech. What are these quotation marks? These, okay, the words that are in direct speech are enclosed in what? In these quotation marks. Okay, these are called quotation marks because you are quoting exactly what the person is saying in the exact way that they were speaking. Okay, so the direct speech, you're reporting. Okay, and here the thing you need to know is that the words will be said exactly the way the person spoke them, and also you have to include quotation marks. Okay, you have to include quotation marks. So let's look at the example that we have here. So we have two sentences. She promised that she would marry him the next day. This other one says, I will marry you the following day. So this one you can see, because of the fact that it has these quotation marks. Okay, these are the quotation marks I was talking about, and at the end of each quotation mark there should always be a comma. Okay, so when you see something like this, you know that this is a what? A direct speech. And now these are the words that were spoken by someone else, and you are just quoting them in exactly the same way the person was saying. Okay, so this now is a direct speech. Okay, now one thing you should know is that there is a particular person that spoke these words. Okay, there's a particular person that spoke these words. Now you are not the person that spoke, you are just reporting. Okay, so you're just reporting. So there's a direct speech and the reported speech. So now in case here is a gentleman, and here is forgive the drawings just to illustrate a point. So this is the man, this is the woman. So this man here, and you yourself, let's say you are just maybe standing here. Okay, you're standing here. Okay, so these two are having a conversation. Okay, these two are having a conversation, and you hear this man telling this woman that I'll marry you the following day. These words are being spoken by the man. We're going to call him A. Okay, and the man, we're going to call her B, and you, the person that is listening, we're going to call you C. Okay, so you're hearing what this man is saying. Okay, he's the one saying these words, telling her, okay, that I'll marry you the following day. Okay, sorry, it says she promised, so it's the other way around. It's this girl telling the man that I'll marry you the following day. She promised. So you are the one listening here. Okay, so who was saying these words? Okay, just to who was saying these words? It's the woman, because I've seen there's a she here. So who was saying these words? It's actually this woman. She's saying these words. Okay, I'll marry the following day. She promised. She promised who this man. You now who's going to report? You can report it either like this or like this. Now you go and tell someone. We're going to call this person person D. So now you who's delivering the news now, you're going to go to this person and said, she promised that she would marry him. Now there are a lot of things that are going to change here. Okay, so you notice the direct speech is much more easy. You're just going to tell this man, I'll marry you the following day. She promised, meaning that's what she said. Okay, now if you put it in reported speech, now this is a reported speech where you change a lot of things. Okay, the will changes to would. Okay, and the following day changes to next day. So a reported speech is always in past tense. Okay, and I want you to understand this very well. Okay, so before I confuse you, let's look at the direct and reported speech in detail. Before I confuse you, okay, here we are. So we've established direct speech. Now, a reported speech refers to the change of the context from the exact words. Now you are changing, not using the exact words, but you are changing them. Okay, and here when you change a word from direct to reported, it has to go into past tense. Okay, it has to go into past tense. So let's look at what we have here. Okay, so look at this. Now you have, this is how words change from direct to reported. So when you have this, it has to change to that. These are just past tenses. Now we'll change to then. Next we'll change to following. Okay, today we'll change to that day. Tomorrow we'll change to the following day. Now these are very important when you're dealing with direct and reported speech. Okay, you have to put this into consideration because you're going to fail questions when they come. Okay, am changes to was, you change to him, her, depending on the question that is being asked. Okay, will change, it will change to would. Okay, can will change to could. Okay, so they go like could, would. Okay, here will change to there. Okay, so just take a bit of time to memorize some of these things because you are going to need them. Okay, you are going to need them. Let's look at some examples. Okay, look at this example. I'm a busy man and I cannot go on advising you on the same issues. Already this you can say it's in direct speech, said the boss to his assistant. Now when you want to report it, you are going to start from here, not starting with this. So reported speech, you start it from who was speaking. Okay, reported speech will start with the person that was speaking, so it will start from here, the boss. Okay, so the word said reported will change to told. Okay, the boss, so you go like this but then change this to past tense. The boss told, okay, his assistant. Okay, now you're going to change a number of things. Yeah, okay, I will change to he. Okay, told his assistant that he. Am changes to was, he was a busy man, and he. Okay, I will change to the personal pronoun he. Okay, So you can see here the way I'm trying to explain. So I said if it's in a, this is a direct speech. A reported speech, you start with this, then you go to this, but then change to what? To past tense. Said will become told. So the boss, and always start with a capital letter. Every sentence starts with a capital letter. So the they should start with a capital letter. The boss, okay, said will become told. His assistant, without putting a comma, okay. So now the boss said his assistants, told his assistants, okay. So that, okay, I changes to he, am changes to was, a busy man, and I remember, I would take the personal pronoun depending whether it's a male or female speaking. Okay. I'm a busy man. He was a busy man, and he now cannot is going to change to what? Could. Okay. So can could not. Okay. And he could not go on. So now this is where the tricky part is. Advising. So now his assistant has a pronoun his, which changes to him. Okay. Advising him on the same issues. Okay. So I want you to digest this. Okay. To digest it and just think of what I was explaining. Okay. Let's look at some more examples. She promised that she would marry him the next day. Now we want to report it, just quote the exact same words. I'll marry you the following day. She promised. So next day changes to following. So just like that, let's look at an example here. He asked when the patient would be discharged. So the first thing you ask yourself, is this direct or reported speech? Okay, so you can see from here, he asked when the patient would be. So this is a reported speech. So you have to change it to what? So this is a reported speech. I'll just put R. You have to change it to direct speech. So direct speech, I said it to have quotation marks. So you're going to say he asked. Okay, he asked. Now, so here it says he asked when the patient would be discharged. So now you, when reporting, you are going to speak like you are the one who was asking. Okay, you should sound like you were the one that was asking. Okay, so that is what you are going to do in this case. So you are going to say that you're going to say that he asked when the patient will be discharged. So you're going to say he asked. Okay, so now you need to change this like you are talking. So you're going to say, when will I be discharged? Okay, so you're going to start with when, would change to will. Okay, now you should sound like you're the one speaking. Okay, so when will I be discharged? So you've converted this question to what? To direct speech. Okay, so there's nothing much confusing here so long as you just understand. Let's look at this one. I'm going to punish all of you if you don't do this work, said the teacher. So have you seen? So you need to start with the teacher. Okay, so the teacher said that. They've stated you here. The teacher told. Okay, now it is not referring to anyone here. Okay, so the teacher said that I is going to change automatically to he. Will change to was. I'm going that he was going. to punish, or of them, you changes to them, all of them, if they don't, you change to didn't. Okay, they didn't do this, we change to the homework. Okay, reported and direct speech can be confusing, but if you follow these simple rules, you should be able to get it right. Okay, you should be able to get it right. Okay, so we can go on and on to do more examples. So let's look at this one. It's a bit complicated. I have never been tempted to steal. Direct speech, she said. So you can put the she said even in the middle, okay? Because I am here to work. Okay, so this could have been one sentence. I've never been tempted to steal because I'm here to work, she said. But sometimes they can put the she said just in the middle of the sentence. But the thing is the same, right? Okay, so you're going to say she said that. So you're reporting, right? She said that I will change the person talking, right? I. So she said that she have, okay, so you're going to write she here, okay, we're going to do this, I'm going to say she said that she, so I will change to she have will change to had, past tense, she had never, she had never, she had never been tempted to steal because she changes to was here to work. Okay, was here to work. I'm sure you've gotten a bit of an idea here. Let me know what you think on the comment section. You can go on answering these questions, but you have to understand the rules yourself. So just practice as much as you can. For those that are doing tuitions, I'll send you some work. Want to see how you can do. Uh, just watch the video, try to see if you can understand, and then you can ask me questions later on.